FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem has become embroiled in another number of scandals ahead of the 2023 Formula One season. The latest controversy over the probable addition of additional teams to the grid, as well as rumors regarding the sale of the sport's commercial rights, has produced significant friction. It's remarkable what you can accomplish when your country is home to the world's third most valuable oil and gas reserve. Just this year, Saudi Arabia has tried to lure F1 teams to the Middle East, but now we're hearing news that they also plan to buy the entire sport. Keep watching to find out all about this juicy story. The country's sovereign wealth fund tried to buy Formula One from its existing owners, Liberty Media, for considerably more than $20 billion. Saudi Arabia is said to have spent more than $1.5 billion in recent years on various sports teams. According to a Grant Liberty investigation, the country has sponsored everything from chess and golf to tennis and horse racing in what some people believe is an attempt to cover up its bad human rights record. They're now aiming to expand their links with motorsport. It's been revealed that Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund is seriously considering an attempt to buy Formula One outright from its existing owners, Liberty Media. The agreement valued the sport at more than 4 times what Liberty paid for it in 2017. The proposed sale fell through in the early stages last year because F1's owner, Liberty Media, was unwilling to sell the high-profile franchise, which Saudi Arabia's public investment fund valued at well over $20 billion, including the debt Formula One has accrued over the years. The public investment fund is still interested in the business and would be a serious bidder if Liberty Media changes its mind and decides to sell their motorsport empire. We doubt anything concrete would happen before the commencement of the new season, though. Currently, Formula One has never been in such a bad position, yet the sport's growing success is also contributing to a lot of controversies at the very top. F1 is no newcomer to squabbles and scandals, but the latest issue revolves around FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem rather than the design of a front wing or the enforcement of a new racing regulation. The FIA, the world's regulatory body for motorsport, represents many different types of racing, but F1 is unmistakably the organization's crown jewel. Bin Sulayem was elected in December 2021 and is a quarter of the way through a 4-year tenure, and he's already had a very eventful first year in office. By all accounts, bin Sulayem has managed the competition's governance admirably, but his recent and very public participation in the sale of the sport's commercial rights and the potential entry of additional teams has created quite a storm. He sparked yet another issue when he used his personal Twitter account to confront the speculation surrounding the impending sale of F1's commercial rights. The FIA president expressed concern that an inflated takeover could result in an increase in ticket costs for fans if the new owners tried to recover their investment. He went on to say that a potential F1 buyer should come with a clear, long-term plan, not just a large sum of money. Senior F1 officials were outraged by bin Sulayem's comments, and shortly after a letter was released accusing him of improper interference. F1 General Counsel Sasha Woodward-Hill and Renee Wilm, Chief Legal and Administrative Officer at Liberty Media Corporation, claimed in a letter that bin Sulayem had interfered with their rights in an intolerable manner. The letter was also sent to all 10 Formula One teams. Neither F1 nor the FIA have made any public statements about this issue, but a lot has been said behind closed doors. While bin Sulayem appears to have work to do to repair his relationship with F1 management and teams, he may also be on the verge of a clash with the drivers. Bin Sulayem said earlier in January that F1 drivers must not misuse the platform granted by the FIA to make statements for their own personal agendas. Drivers will now require prior written approval from the sport's governing body to make political, religious, and personal statements following an upgrade of the International Sporting Code. Drivers who make such statements will now be in violation of the rules unless the FIA gives written authorization. Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion, is among the high-profile drivers who've made such political declarations in recent seasons. With these rising tensions, we can expect to see a lot of drama from Formula One in the upcoming months. Let us know whether you think the FIA will sell Formula One in the comments. Till next time.